The Golden Globes. Kind of a fascinating event that always happens every year, isn't it? For the fact that the Golden Globes and the Emmys and any award that happens to go on and is essentially celebrated, to the actors and actresses and the makeup crew and anyone else that creates cinema to its finest. But then if you truly think about it, the thing that we mostly look forward to if we are creatives or filmmakers or anyone that just loves film in general is the Academy Awards, the Oscars. Now, I'm not saying that the awards before then are irrelevant, but what I am saying is most of the time, that's what people look forward to the most. However, I've seen a trend in many cases where the Golden Globes are more of a prelude of what's to come, or at least an indication, if that's the right word to use, a foreshadowing. Let's say that. A foreshadowing in terms of what's going to happen after. Last night, by the time of this recording, it is January 6th, last night, the 5th, the Lions and Minnesota Vikings game was on. And I'm sitting there and I don't really care who I'm voting for. I don't care who I'm rooting for. I normally wait until after everything goes through and then the divisional round happens, the wild card round happens. That to me is when you really focus in on the intentions. But that's neither here nor there. The game was on last night. And of course, I get a notification on Twitter /X, if you want to call it X, saying that a particular person won male actor for Best Limited Series. Best male actor for Limited Series, The Penguin, and of course it is Colin Farrell. So huge congratulations to Colin Farrell for his portrayal of the Penguin. He is now the third actor to win an award for the best comic book villain. The first one being Heath Ledger's Joker, and the second one being Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. So now we have Colin Farrell playing the Penguin, and before I continue anything else, The Penguin is a terrific show. If you have not seen it, you should go and watch it. Think of The Sopranos as the Batman universe, basically. The Sopranos within the Batman universe. And this one focuses on a criminal. A hardcore criminal. I wouldn't say hardcore criminal. No. That's the wrong word. A criminal that throughout the majority of the series roped you in thinking he was a good guy. Roped you in thinking that he was the hero of the story, only to end of the simple fact that he was a villain. That's storytelling. That's great writing. That goes from 0 all the way down to, or all the way up to a 180. Yet, despite the congratulations, despite the appraisal, and despite the fact that he does deserve the award, no mistake about it, there was one actress that should have gotten an award for the best female actor of the limited series, and it didn't happen. Now, I don't know too much about the Academy Awards, let's be honest. There are so many categories, there are so many awards, there are so many, divisions, and there's so much, stuff going on. But I'm talking about the Queen herself. The one who played Sofia Falcone. Cristin Milioti. Milioti. Excuse me if I'm mispronouncing that name. She had an authoritative figure where once she comes into the room and she owns the room. That's how much of a great actress she was. When she goes into the room, she owns the room. Her presence, her fierceness, and the fact that she could do anything whenever she wants in cold blood. Now, I don't know if it's just me lately, but you can call me a simp, you can call me someone, maybe I'm I don't know what other Gen Z terms would come to pass. But the fact of the matter is, I enjoy watching female villains. There's so much gravitas towards them. There's so much depth. There's so much sorrow, especially because, as always, most of the time we perceive women as being innocent. In a way. When it comes to storytelling. But then, the villainous. The femme fatales, back then in the 20s, 30s, and 40s. The female bad guys. We gravitate towards them a little bit more because it's different, it's unique, it's hot, and it's riveting. She should have gotten an award. I will say that. But it's like anything else. If she doesn't get one for this one, for the Penguin now, chances are there will be something better in the near future. Because with her acting abilities and her portrayal as Sofia Falcone, as her and her passion and her fandom for Batman, for the Batman universe, something is going to happen. And it's going to happen greatly in her favor. But until then, we got to take it as it is. Got to take it as it is. And we just got to give credit to where credit is due. So to Colin Farrell, congratulations. Now let's see what happens next when the Oscars come around.